Hello, Future Darren here. I'm just editing the Bempton Cliffs and Bridlington Wildlife Park vlog that you're about to watch. I've noticed at the very entrance of the park there's a lot of wind issue in the car park. That fizzles down into the actual park, apart from when you go back to the donkeys and horses. I've still not invested in that mic, because it's only been a couple of days since I was last editing. Have invested in a new battery by this point though. So thank you for bearing with me on that. Like I say, hopefully for future vlogs, by the time I go to Prague, I'll have an external mic to use with this, so I won't have this problem again. Obviously at the cliffs it does get quite bad as well. Past Darren gave me some annoying editing to do, try and make that work, but I think I've done my best with a bad situation. And I think these are going to be the only two vlogs where we had the issue. So thank you for bearing with me in this situation. Welcome to day 5 of our Yorkshire vlog. We've come to the Bridlington Wildlife Park. We thought we'd gone to the wrong place at first because we found a holiday outlet, a calf, a bargain buys, and a peacock over there. I think it's just down the path over here. The car park, yeah, the car park don't look like it's for a zoo when you first arrive. We're now in Bridlington Wildlife Park. We've got a little activity sheet here, well not an activity sheet, it tells us what animals we can feed. We purchased some food for the animals we can feed. Wallabies, pigs, emus, sheep, goats, donkeys, Shetland ponies and Mara. And the wallabies will feed out of your hand pan. You've just got another walk-through enclosure here like we had yesterday.
The raccoons as well.
Yeah, there's some animal interaction. So you've got raccoon, skunk, flying display and guinea pigs. The raccoons is in just a few minutes, and apparently that's a feeding interaction. So I think I kind of want to go feed some raccoons. Yeah, should we find the raccoons?
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
Raccoons it is. Be the lemur. Hello, Mr. Raccoon.
Rocket.
It's like he knows it's feeding time coming up. He's like, let me out. Give me the food. Where's the other one? Just while we're waiting for the raccoon feed, we've come across the new Lemur Enclosure, which is really nice. It's been re-turfed by the looks of it. Those cute little lemur things in there. They've got a baby lemur as well. They're all inside at the moment. Apparently they're outside earlier, but they come out again so you can see them running around. But yeah, it's really small and climbing over the others. But yeah, it's a really long enclosure. It likes little nets, ropes. It looks good. Just hope we get to see him using it later.
And we come out guaranteed. As long as you have the babies in as well, any bit of noise, it's just not the norm. Yeah.
Oh.
There's
another one like this. Right? And one more just for that.
We just fed the raccoons! So happy! Are you happy?
Yeah.
I'm happy! Fed the raccoons, their little hands! So cute!
Very careful about how they pick their food, but they don't harm you. They're very calm.
Yeah, and that's free to do, just if you're in the right time. 11 o'clock at the moment. The keeper was lovely. Suggest we come back and do some of the other stuff they're doing later.
Got some skunks.
Yeah, skunks at 12 o'clock, and then as soon you don't feed the skunks, you just meet the skunks. And as soon as we finished, the baby lemur and his mum were out, and I got some, I think, quite nice photos of them through the chain link fence. So, yeah, not the best photos, but hey, it works. I liked it. Yeah. So I fed the raccoons and saw the baby lemur. Highlight! I don't even know what could beat that. That might be the highlight of the day. I don't know Puffins later though.
We'll decide later.
Our little meerkats here having friends. Look! Porcupines!
They're a lot more lively than the ones.
Well, yesterday, yeah. They were running around. Foraging. Damn, he's going for it. So, ostrich, zebras, running over the fence, Paul goes, there's a dog! In between the fences, there's a dog. Well, the dog that Paul saw is just here. When we get to him. So this is Paul's dog.
First one to bark for his vlog, get some food. That's not a bark.
The goats look eager for food, and we're checking. We can feed the goats. We're going to feed the goats.
On the list, so
Good. I'm glad we checked that. Oh, try fed. Damn, you're real eager. The idea of taking them individually was not his idea. He was like, nah mate, I'm taking it all now. We can feed these guys.
Can we?
Yeah. Do you wanna? It's an emu.
Is it any... I didn't know if it was like the different sizes or what.
No, you can go for it. There's only emus here. Oh, and the ostriches, but don't feed the ostriches.
No, I ain't gonna feed them.
Let's see the wallabies. Where are the wallabies? Found the wallabies, but they don't seem too interested in food. They're having nap times. We might come back later for that. They're having a lazy day. Isn't there? They're coming the other end. You come in the same way you go out. We thought we were going to go around another part of the zoo, but I'm going back. I've just seen a red lemur over there, which I want to go see. Let's go. Got a little military macaw up here. Blue and yellow macaws down there. And a goatee ran out, which we did not expect to be in the enclosure. And they got this little thing, they want to teach them words. Hello, goodbye, good morning, see you later, hello beautiful, and for some reason shouting is a shell. I really hope Rochelle is a staff member they're trying to annoy. I want that to be it. We just ran into these two little fellas over here, and all the parrots have different bits of information on what they like. So he's teaching the birds, one of them they like being whistled at, and these ones here like music played off phone. One Direction, Little Mix, and Queen. And Paul here, the star, has some Queen on his phone. So we're going to see if they start dancing. They seem quite happy grooming each other rather than dancing.
Such a long time.
Well, we didn't get to see them have a dance. We did get to hear Paul having a sing.
Ooh, you're my
I apologise for this. Oh, they're talking.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Something about January, I think.
It's not January now.
I noticed, but you try telling them now.
I like how the one that was meant to talk didn't talk. The one that's meant to dance did talk. They're still grooming. Maybe we'll try again later. Got some coaties behind.
Hello, Eric.
My name's not Eric, but thank you for saying hello. Little coaties. Alright, Paul's gone fascinated by these guys.
Sound like you said hello, Eric. But you're only saying things when we're not looking.
Hello. I think he's playing Bohemian Rhapsody. Right, should we move on? Got a snowy owl over here. And she's going to stop now, but she kept just doing a little screech, which was nice to hear. So she does it again. There you go.
Good girl.
She's so pretty. Love that sound.
You right?
I know.
What's she saying?
You don't want to know
Oh,
about you.
oh. Maybe I should walk away. Let's walk away. The room's next door, I think. These guys like to kill snakes because they're badasses. think it was London Zoo once did a display where they threw a rubber snake at them and they showed you what they did with them. Just basically pick them up and throw them against the ground and kill them. Because they're bold. There's a chatterbox. I swear he sounds like he should be in a video game. I think he sounds a little bit like Yoshi or something.
Yeah, could be.
Like an old Mario game. A little
It's
stretch.
me, Mario.
Like Yoshi. He's a very pretty parrot. I wish I knew what he was. I know this is the one parrot on this line where the board is unfortunately blank. So we don't know what he is. Anyone knows what he is, let us know in the comments because he's pretty. We just made it to the Asian palm sieve enclosure. They're not out. There's a nice little sign saying carcass feeding in progress. They feed them whole carcasses just for the enrichment benefit, which enrichment is a big thing that needs to improve in zoos across the whole world. Unfortunately, I think they've already finished that carcass because I can see nothing, not even the animals. But yeah, I'd love to be here when they are doing that. That's really interesting that they feed them whole carcass. They actually have to tear it apart rather than just, you know, food in a bowl like a lot of places still do. Just walking to a little picnic area for some snacks. Was enjoying some jammy dodgers down there. And there's two white peacocks, which I have never seen a white peacock before. Their tails are a lot smaller than the other peacocks walking around. But yeah.
There's a white.
What you nana with the quilt?
A white what?
What advert with the quilt?
Skunk. In the Keeper's Arms.
We just handled the skunks.
Pretty good.
Like
Holding a cat.
Raccoon feeding, baby lemurs, the white skunks, the champagne skunks apparently, quite a fancy name. Apparently, yeah, there's also white peacocks here. But yeah, apparently the names are all because of the pet industry. So champagne skunks get chocolate skunks that are brown. I'm not sure I know anybody who owns a skunk, but
No.
there's people out there who want to.
I mean, according to the staff here, you can actually have them as pets, especially the white ones. Sort of thing.
Yeah.
They are sort of more domesticated than most sort of
Regular black and
wild.
whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were very well behaved, very affectionate. They let you sort of pet them and everything. It was really good. Quite enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. That was good. I've held a skunk once before, somewhere in Norfolk. I remember the place. It was a holiday place we were staying at, and there was a farm. There was a skunk there. I think his name was Bear. I want to say.
Bear.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he was called.
He's a bear skunk.
I have to look on my thing. But yeah. So yeah, that was a regular skunk rather than the champagne skunk. We're going back to the wallabies here. It looks a bit active when we're walking past. Just see if we can feed them because we've still got a load of food left to feed. In fact, there is a Mara on the path. I forgot there were Mara here. And we're allowed to feed the Mara the food as well. So we might feed the Mara it.
If it doesn't run away.
If it doesn't run away. So the Mara ran off the path. I threw some food for him. He's not come back. The wallabies have gone back to laying down over there. We have got another Mara just here. I've let these guys... Apparently the wallabies will eat out of your hand, but that requires them to be interested in food, which they're more interested in sleeping.
Don't eat your own pellet.
Give it a go. Trying to put a bit in my hand. Will you take it from my hand, buddy?
A bit more cautious.
Yeah.
Try and drop a couple by your fingers.
Nope. Dashed away. That's fine. There you go, bud. We've got a collared dove that seems quite interested in it as well. that one was like so lazy. The food is near me, but not near enough. Oh, there we go. That one's having a bit of a feed. Got two younger wallabies at the back as well. I think that one wants something. It's quite important to get up to get it. keeps looking.
Probably wondering what it is.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to feed these guys on our hands because they seem... Yeah, well, no, not nervous. They seem content. Well, the guy's like getting up now. Maybe it's finally decided that food is worth it.
He's just sick and tired of you.
Have food thrown at him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that.
This one's definitely going to give up because she's a mother.
Yeah, that one's got a little bubby in the pouch. We're having a train around. Here we go. Oh, hello, pony. So we've already fed you. We fed you too. Now you've all had some. So there's a bird of prey display at 1 o'clock. We've got a little while. What's the time, Paul?
Windy.
Windy. That's not the time. Yeah, we've got about 20 minutes. This zoo, if you can hear me, is quite small.
Yeah.
You can do it in a couple of hours, best, and the most. There's a lot of little activities. So we handled the skunks, fed the raccoons. You can buy food at the entrance. Yeah, it's definitely worth a visit. It's not very expensive. We paid just over £7 to get in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, each. A little bit more to buy the food. Some nice animals here. So if you're in the area, it's definitely worth a little look. Make activities. I'm hoping the bird of prey is going to be quite good. So we probably won't vlog again unless something really cool happens until then. Still not interested in dancing for us.
I would love to hang around with her. She would be a right laugh.
One is a common barn owl. Common barn owl is the most common owl in the world. Found on every single continent apart from Antarctica. It's called a blue book owl. Say hello. This little princess is called Errol. Another female, again 6 years old. They're one of the longest living birds of prey. And in captivity, they can live till about 60 years old. The great grey owl comes from the Arctic turtle, the Arctic turtle only. Alaska, Scandinavia, Yorkshire, Bridlington. Does anybody know where the biggest group of ravens is in the UK? Tower of London. Okay, there's only about 750 pairs of ravens in the wild. However, Tower of London is where the biggest group is. Now, the story behind it is the Tower of London should have 7 ravens. And if they lose one, that's the downfall of the monarchy, and the Tower of London will burst to ashes. That's the story. So we have 8. We have a spare just in case. In 2018, their ravens died of old age. Panic stations. So what they did, they asked their breeder, who's on the Sandringham estate, put the adults together and breed them 2 spares. Put the adults together, they laid 3 eggs and had 3 chicks. 2 went to the Tower of London. I've got the 3rd one. Put this foot on it. If it doesn't, the weight of it will put it back down. Einstein has 2 sisters. They're both working at the Tower of London. He's gigged Bridlington. He's got a better job. They can run up to 46 miles an hour. Now they can fly. It's a little bit like a pheasant. Now you'll know what I mean now. I'm going to make them do a long run. Gentleman just sat there the other day and said to me something that I'll never forget. John Cleese was a bird. See what I mean? Upper, isn't it? Now they are a bird of prey. Dictionary definition of a bird of prey is a bird that catches and kills birds and animals that it does. However, its main prey is a snake. Snakes are on the floor, we know about that. Also snakes are in the trees as well. Now they're not on the tops of the trees, they're on very low understood branches. But you need to be able to pluck them out of the trees. So that's the ability to jump. They can jump vertical from standing to about 12 foot. And put the snake out of the tree, and then kill it. Birds of prey must catch with their feet. It's one of the definitions. He's got a very long toe called a sickle toe, a bit like a velociraptor. It's serrated, and he'll use it, he'll pin the snake down, he'll use that to kill it like that. But then he'll also use a spear on his heel to kill it. However, they are a very, very bony animal, is a snake. And he can't digest the bones. So we need to be able to break the bones. No, not sound good yet. So he has a very, very unusual and instinctual way of breaking the bones in the snake. The snake, mate. And he should grab hold of the snake. Not the sound, not yet. No, not yet. Right. Next thing we're talking about is the sound. They live on the plains of South America. They're a solitary creature, so they need to make a sound. Travel miles. Like 15 seconds. That's his instinct. I've not got to teach him it. I've never taught him to do it. I've worked it all out all on his own. He's not a year old yet. Comes out July, August this year. As I said, there were red legs, so his legs will be bright red.
No, been talking to a meerkat.
Right, no, she wants a cuddle. I can tell exactly what she wants. Yeah, she's lovely. So yeah, she lives at home with us and our 2 cats, so she has the complete run of the house. So yeah, she's an absolute sweetheart. She's 3 years old now. I know, chicken. Thank you, darling.
Oh, hello.
There you go.
Hello, little birdie. Meerkats, was there lemur?
Are you waiting to go through, darling? Sorry. Are you all right with her a minute? Yeah.
Yeah, of course I am. Yeah.
Oh, she's
Look at
gorgeous.
this.
She's
Look at this little fella.
Right, sweetheart. Come on,
Lovely
go.
little girl.
Did I buy some of the food? Of course you can. How many would you like, my darling?
Oh my god, I've never held a meerkat before.
Well, first time for
The
everything.
incredible thing is we like amazing amount of animal interaction we've had. Hey birdie, aren't you lovely?
Well, the breed goats are like that.
Lovely.
17
Cuddle.
darling.
Yeah, do you? Hello. Sniffy sniff. You having a sniffy sniff? I noticed that.
But yeah, she's quite happy. She loves sitting on your chest and just chilling.
You get the whole experience
Oh.
as well.
Oh my god. Like, we were just in the shop. I was buying a magnet, as a souvenir. And there's a cat carrier. There's a little chirping sound. And turns out it contains a meerkat, which I don't know how much we got on footage. It's a bit of a sob story to it. Had to have a C-section for it just used to be the alpha. And all the offspring died. They put it back, same situation happened again, re-pregnant, had to have C-section, didn't work. So they've just removed it from the group entirely to avoid it happening again. She's obviously not suitable for breeding. And she's gone home with one of the staff to be cared for at home. And so she's been brought back in today to have a bit of a run around outside. And so just brought back in the shop at the end there and got her out. And they let us have a cuddle of a meerkat. It's just like...
She's really affectionate, she's really loves cuddles, she loves her bum being scratched and stuff like that. She's a lovely little meerkat. I mean, I tell you that, I've never held one before.
No, I've not.
That was just amazing, honestly.
They do all keeper experiences here, so it's a reasonably tame anyway. From just going in there, sort of ambassadors for that species, so you get to go in, maximum 8 people, just so you will get a bit of time with them. So they're quite used to people anyway, and obviously now she's become domesticated and been cared for by one of the staff members. Yeah, she was born there, they've had her from... Yeah. Well, no, she wasn't born there, they've had her at the park for 4 weeks, didn't they? Yeah, so the park's had her since she was 4 weeks old. Did you say she was 3 years old now?
Yes.
Yeah, so had her a long time, so she's used to all the staff there. But yeah, I didn't expect to be holding a meerkat today, or feeding the raccoons, or holding the skunk. If you are somebody who really likes to get hands-on with the animals, in a good environment, you know, where it's safe for the animal, safe for you, that's a good place to go. I've not even gone to the bird of prey display we just watched, because that was really caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the bird of prey display as well. That was incredible. The guy was really passionate about those birds. You could tell in the way he was talking. Really informative.
He treats them like his own babies.
Yeah, he was really, really into it. The Sarima did the same experience I was talking about earlier. They showed you trying to kill a snake. Yeah, the barn owl was brilliant. The rook was Raven. Sorry, was one of the ones from yeah, London. Tower of London.
Tower of London.
Tower of London. So obviously they're meant to have 7 ravens at the tower, and if there's ever less than 7, the tower will fall and the monarchy will collapse. Yeah. Let's get out the road.
Not too bad.
So they try to keep 8, that way they never drop below 7. When they dropped low, they had a bit of a panic and had 3 more bred. 2 went to the tower, the 3rd they didn't want, so they wanted 2 more, but they laid 3 eggs. That raven was the 3rd one. So he nearly was in the Tower of London, ended up here instead. But he got a bit distracted by food that one of the customers was eating and didn't do all of his tricks that he was meant to do. We're going to Bridlington seafront now. Going to get some fish and chips, I think is the idea. Have a little walk down the beach. Apparently it's meant to be a really good beach in England. Before returning for puffins this evening once they come back in from their feeding. So we had a little look into puffins.
We won't be picking up any puffins though, just so you know.
Shh, not true. Okay. Yeah, apparently we've had a look into it. Puffins, I was going to go this morning, but actually they recommend sort of 7 PM because they go out feeding during the day, so you won't see as many, and they come back into roost around 7, so we're going to go back to the ISPB reserve then. Yeah, right, let's go get some food because we're starving. Had the traditional British fish and chips.
Quite nice, quite crispy.
And now it's a beach walk time. Let's go.
How long's the Alonso?
So when I walk into Bridlington, we saw a little paddling pool thing, if you can call it that, with a little stream. I think is up here. We're going to have a little look at and see what it is. So along the promenade, or is this promenade?
Yes,
seafront. There's a little paddling pool. So if you don't want to go and paddle in the sea, you can just paddle in this tiny little pool, which I'm currently paddling in. I'm not even see that. Yeah. Paul decided not to. Paul is looking after my jacket and shirt.
Oh, someone has to do the leg work.
Yeah. And my shoes.
Your leg is out.
Yeah, I'm in here with my brace on still. But the cold is helping. So yeah. Isn't it lovely? So yeah, it's literally just a paddling pool. It's got a little stream going off each direction as well. With little bridges across. It's really cute. And the kids seem to be loving it. So yeah. I'm going to continue my paddle. So we went back to the caravan. I had a nap like the weakling I am.
I watched the Flintstones.
You watched the Flintstones. Now we're at Bempton Cliffs for the Puffins. So, don't know how easy they are to see. We may get nothing here. Although as long as I see them with my own eyes, I don't care. But I'll try to get some good photos. Any footage on this will be pathetic because it just won't matter. They'll be too far away. Which way? Should I go down to the left? Let's go on that way around to the left. Wish us luck! So we've seen some razorbills and some gannets, which is quite cool. Got some photos. Got better photographs than I thought I was going to get with this, I must admit. We've just asked for tips on where to see puffins. We've been told to walk down the other end down here. The sun's going down. So we walked all the way down the other end of Bempton Cliffs before the safety barrier runs out. It's just a sheer drop into the ocean, which I'm not walking that far. And saw puffins! The little far away so the photos aren't the best. I mean, Paul saw them as well.
I did.
Razor bills, there's a puffin just flying over there. And it doesn't show up on this camera just how many birds are out there. It's incredible how active it is. If you love birds, this is a place to come. It is amazing. But yeah, I saw the bird I came for. I've not seen the albatross that we're told might be here. I'm okay, but we can stay for a bit longer until the sun goes down. But yeah. So the albatross is coming out every 15 minutes or so from just over that cliff bit there. And the couple I started talking to said they'd been there half an hour and hadn't seen it. Looks like it sailed down from nice snow albatross. We've got puffins, hornets, razor bills, bullbars, all sorts like that. But I was the first one to spot a puffin. So I'm impressed with Paul. The sun's setting. It is cold and windy, as I'm sure you can tell. If you can't hear me, huge Darren will read up over this. It's Darren, so good luck, huge Darren, if it comes out. Thanks, past Darren. I did not want to do this. So we get back to the car. I might get a couple of photographs of some of the other edges. And then it's back to the caravan. So we're back at the caravan after the puffin experience. Paul would have actually asked, what did you think of the puffin experience? More of a gannet experience, but nonetheless a bird experience.
The amount of birds there were amazing to see, because it's not something you would see, like for me living in the city. And obviously seeing puffins even like from a distance, that's something rare for me, because it's not like I get those sort of sights.
I think it's rare for a lot of people. Puffins, they only breed in a couple of places in the UK.
But yeah, no, I really sort of enjoyed it. I mean, it was cold, windy.
It was windy
but
up there.
Worth it. Definitely would recommend it.
The sheer amount of birds in the sky, the camera can't show it. It's incredible the amount of birds flying around you. And if I had a camera lens that was like 5 times the size of the one I had, and a tripod, you could just see them in the water, like fishing and things. And you see like the ripples as they're going along the water. It was really cool. But yeah, I couldn't get any photographs of that. My equipment's not that good. Yeah, it was incredible. Really impressive sight to see all those birds. Gannets were like the most birds there. Huge number of them. Quite a lot of razorbill as well, weren't there?
Yes.
Some full miles about. I didn't see too many puffins. Saw a few flying. Couldn't get any shots of them flying, but saw a couple. Managed to get a photo of a couple sat on the cliffs. They're near the top of the cliffs, thankfully, because how they breed in the dirt, sandy parts rather than the sheer drop bits where the other birds are. But we are resting, because tomorrow's vlog is going to be the Yorvik Centre, the late night dungeons, the adult version, the 18s plus, and something else in the morning, but we're not sure what yet. We're just going to have a walk around York and see what we see. So we can start with a walk around York, then the Yorvik Centre, then the dungeons. I've actually booked none of these tickets yet, so I'm going to book those in a minute when I stop talking to you guys. And we're going to watch a film. We've got some cocktails. Paul's got a milkshake. Got some popcorn, Jaffa cakes, cookies. We're all set for the evening. So we will see you tomorrow for a day out in York. Bye bye for now.